Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year to you all. So I took a little time off over the holidays, but I am back today and ready to give you guys this reading. So in today's pick a card reading, we're going to be looking at the channeled message of the day from Spirit. And to do this reading, I've laid out 3 piles of cards. Pile number 1, you're going to be this blue Sodalite crystal here. Pile 2, you're going to be this white and black crystal here. And pile 3, you're going to be the red coral crystal here. So take a minute and focus on the piles and decide which one you're most drawn to. You can then scroll down to the description box below where I have timestamps listed for each pile. You can then click on your timestamp and you'll be directly forwarded to your reading. So let's get into the reading. Hi, pile 1, so you guys chose the blue Sodalite crystal. And let's take a look at your message of the day. So you have, I am a gift here. Beautiful card. You also have the beetle with adaptation. You also have citadel. You also have rest with healer guides. Number 33. The diviner with divine timing evaluation. And finally, you have infinite growth. And it says, there is no edge to your becoming, only horizons unfolding, ever onward. Wow, beautiful energy there with this rainbow and looks like crystal light here. Beautiful. So I'm getting the message from Spirit here, pile 1, that they really want you to recognize and realize that you are this gift here. You are a gift to this world. You are a gift to the people around you, to your community, to your loved ones. And you are someone who is very special and who has this infinite growth here, who has the ability to become the best version of yourself and to be this light, I feel like, for the world, this hope, this inspiration. And your growth is infinite. You know, you have infinite potential, I feel like. And your spirit guides really just want you to know that and to recognize that. And I feel like with the citadel being here, they want you to know that you're protected. Your angels are protecting you. Your guides are protecting you. Your higher power is protecting you. And you are in this citadel here, being protected. And I feel like Spirit is all around you because we do have these birds here flying all around this fortress here. So I do feel like Spirit is all around you, just protecting you right now. And they want you to know that. And I feel like, you know, there's a few messages here that they want you to know. And one of them is they want you to be adaptable, to be flexible, just like the beetle is, and sort of go with the flow. Don't let things get to you. You know, just adapt to whatever you're dealing with and just let it be, let it flow. And they also want you to take time to rest, pile 1. You know, there's a time to work and there's a time to play. You know, there's a time to be active and there's a time to rest. And they want to make sure that you're taking that time out to rest and to really heal and to pause once in a while, to just take that downtime, whether that's caring for yourself or caring for others or doing some sort of meditation or yoga. They really want you to take that time out in your day to do that, pile one. And they also want you to trust in divine timing, trust that things are happening as they should, as they're meant to. And, they want you to just, like I said before, go with the flow and accept the timing of things. And for some of you here, I feel like, you could resonate with this diviner card in a different way. So you could actually be, a psychic or a tarot card reader or a diviner of some sort, a healer. And if that resonates with you, then I feel like this message is about you using your gifts of divination, and recognizing that you are a gift to others and to the world just by having this gift of divination, so it could resonate for some of you that way as well. But I just want to get some tarot here to I just make sure, because I think, yeah, okay. So I just want to get some tarot here to clarify this energy. So Spirit, can we clarify this energy for pile one, please? Can you clarify this energy for pile one, please? Okay. So you have the Three of Cups here. Beautiful. Because the Three of Cups talks about celebration, really celebrating yourself, pile one, and realizing that you are this gift here. You are this beautiful gift. So take the time out to rest and to celebrate yourself. Maybe go out for a cup of coffee or hot chocolate and, just celebrate yourself and celebrate your achievements and your gifts. We also have the Magician energy here. Wow, beautiful. So yeah, you are this, I feel like, manifester here, master manifester, and you are very gifted and you are a gift. And like I said before, some of you may resonate as having this gift of divination here. So you may be, working in the healing field, or you may be, a painter like in this picture, or you could be, like I said, a psychic, a tarot reader, a Reiki worker, however it resonates here. But I feel like you are very powerful, pile one, and Spirit just wants you to know that. Let's see, let's get another card here. You also have the Hermit energy here. Beautiful, and that makes a lot of sense because, the Hermit is about taking time out to rest and to go within and to, it can also resonate, as this diviner energy here because, in order to have that strong connection with Spirit, you need to go within, you need to spend time with your guides and with your higher power. And that's what the Hermit energy is about. So I feel like this is sort of what Spirit is asking you to do here, is to just spend time resting and going within, pile one, and, connecting with your guides, connecting with your higher power. So I love that. So finally you have, let's see this card here, the Chariot energy here. Beautiful, because the Chariot energy is about this infinite growth here that, that we're talking about. This ability to move forward and to achieve our goals and to be successful and to adapt to different situations, you know, and I feel like that is the energy that you are in right now and that Spirit wants you to be in, is this energy of achieving and moving forward and growing and recognizing that you are this beautiful gift, pile one, to the world and to others around you and to your field, maybe, you know, your career field, however it resonates here. So I just want to get one last card here to wrap up your reading. So Spirit, can we get a final message or guidance for pile one, please? Final message or guidance, please. Okay, so you have present here, and it says, journey into the garden to escape the two eternities, the past and the future. Wow, beautiful. So yeah, Spirit is reminding you here, pile one, to really live in the present, to focus your energies on being in the present moment, you know, not on the past and not on the future, but really living for today and doing what you can to enjoy the day. And like I said before, to rest and to celebrate yourself and to recognize that you are this gift. So I love that for you guys. And it also, you know, means being able to adapt to whatever life brings your way, you know, and being flexible, being adaptable in the present moment. So I love that message for you guys. So that is all I have for you guys today, pile one. I hope you enjoyed the reading and I hope it was helpful. If it was, please let me know down below. Otherwise, have a great day and I'll see you next time. Bye. Pile two, so you guys chose the white and black crystal here. And let's take a look at your message of the day. So you have, I am serving the highest good for all. Beautiful. You also have the octopus with flexibility. You have mysterious here. You also have the champion with achievement, downfall. You have overthinking with nature spirits, number 46. And you have cosmic love, and it says, you are made of love, stardust wrapped in tenderness, returning always to the light. Wow, beautiful energy here. So I'm getting the message here from Spirit, pile two, that you may be doing something in your life, or, you know, maybe as a career that is serving the highest good for all around you. You could be in like a service field, serving others. You could be a healer, healing others. However it resonates here, but I feel like you're doing something that is for the highest good for all. And Spirit is recognizing that today, and they're very proud of you for that. And, you know, I feel like for some of you, whatever you're doing here, and this doesn't even have to be a career, it could just be, you know, you interacting with your family, you know, doing the highest good for everyone in your family. But I feel like whatever you're doing, you're spreading this love here, because you are this cosmic love, and you are made of love, and you are a person who walks in the light, pile two. You know, you walk in this heavenly light of cosmic love here. And I feel like you spread that to others around you. And I I feel like this is a very powerful and beautiful gift that you have. And, I feel like part of you is, mysterious in a way. I feel like, there's something about you that is very connected to spirit and very deep. And, I feel like your love runs really deep in this pile. And, there may be something that you're doing that is serving the highest good for all that is sort of mysterious, or others consider mysterious. Maybe you're healing others in a mysterious way, or you're serving others in a mysterious way. That can resonate as well. But I feel like there is some sort of achievement here that is coming as a result of this. There's some sort of goal or wish or dream that is going to happen here in regards to this. And I feel like, it's something that you've been working on and hoping for, and it's really going to be beautiful. You will be this champion here in whatever this is that you're doing or working on. But Spirit, also has some advice here. They want you to be flexible. They want you to adapt to the ups and downs of whatever this is, the highs and lows, and just be able to flow with the current, with whatever's happening in your life. And they also, don't want you to overthink things, so if you're worried about this goal or achievement here, or if you're thinking, oh, that's never going to happen, or, how am I going to do this, or, just overthinking things, then, Spirit really is advising you here to just slow down, tap into your third eye and know that everything is going to be okay, and you will achieve whatever this is. So there's a message here sort of about not overthinking pile 2 and being flexible here. So I love that. So I just want to get some tarot now to clarify this energy. So you have the Queen of Wands. Beautiful, because the Queen of Wands is someone who does serve, the highest good for all. She's very aware of, doing what's right for everyone, not only for herself, and she takes others into consideration. And she's very passionate about what she does. She's very passionate about her goals, her dreams, and she's very flexible, and she doesn't overthink. She plans things out, and then she takes action. And she's also a very loving person, so it resonates with this cosmic love here, because she's passionate, she's loving, she wears her heart on her sleeve, and that's sort of the energy that Spirit wants you to be in here. You also have the Hierophant. Beautiful, because the Hierophant is that teacher energy, that guide energy. So I feel like some of you in this pile may resonate as being a teacher, or maybe a spiritual guide for others. We even have this teacher on this board here, writing things on the board. So I feel like some of you may be actual teachers here, or maybe you're counselors or guides, however it resonates. But I do feel like you are helping others in some way here, in some shape or form. You're teaching others, you're guiding them, you're helping them here. And it's really beautiful, pile 2. You also have the 8 of Cups. And that can be when we are in this overthinking energy. We're worried about things, we're anxious, we're disappointed maybe. And we sort of feel, stuck, or we feel like things are never going to happen. And Spirit just wants you to sort of release this energy here and just be flexible, go with the flow, and not overthink things, not be in that worried, anxious energy, pile 2. You also have the star here. Wow, love that. Because the star is all about hope and inspiration and going after our dreams and, recognizing that we are capable of our dreams, of our goals. And, for some of you, you could even be a star of some sort, while you're serving the highest good. Maybe you're an actor, maybe you're a singer, maybe you are a public speaker, however it resonates here. But there is some sort of achievement coming. And for some of you, it may lead to stardom, you being very well known or very well recognized or received here. So I love that. So I just want to get one last message here from Spirit. So Spirit, can we get a final message or guidance, please, for pile 2? Thank you. Okay, so you have change here, and it says, as with the falling leaves, embrace change. Yes. So I do feel like there is some sort of change coming here. And for a lot of you, I feel like it is this achievement here, this leveling up of your job or your situation here. And I feel like, this card is talking about embracing change, which reminds me of this flexibility card here. So there is a need to be flexible right now, pile 2, and to just go with the flow, adapt with these changes that I feel like are coming to you, and be flexible and just ride the wave, and be open to that, pile 2. So that is all I have for you guys today, pile 2. I hope you enjoyed the reading and I hope it was helpful. If it was, please let me know down below. Otherwise, have a great day and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, pile 3s. You guys chose the red coral here. Let's take a look at your message of the day. So you have, I am one with nature. Beautiful. You also have the otter with playfulness. You have chaos here. You also have the catalyst, and it says radical changes, taking control. You also have charity with nature spirits, number 43. And you also have courageous heart, and it says, let your heart lead. Even when fear trembles, your spirit knows the way. Beautiful. Interesting energy here. So I'm getting the message from Spirit here, pile 3, that you may be going through some sort of chaos here, or maybe you recently went through that. But there's something here that I feel like is bothering you, or maybe making things difficult in your life. Some sort of chaos. This could be a person causing chaos. This could be a situation, a job, a living situation, however it resonates here. But there's some sort of chaos. And I feel like Spirit is asking you to sort of look at that and maybe make a radical change. So if this is a job that is causing you chaos or difficulties, maybe you leave that job, or if this is a person causing chaos, maybe you leave that person or relationship, however it resonates here. But there's really, I feel like, a need to sort of take control of whatever this chaos is and work to resolve that, pile 3. And I feel like, this message about being courageous is really important. Spirit wants you to be courageous and make that change. you know, get yourself out of whatever this chaos is here, and make that radical change, you know. And even when, you know, fear trembles, you know, your spirit knows the way. So spirit just wants you to trust your spirit here and just be courageous and let your heart tell you what to do here. And I feel like, you know, there's also a message here about spending time in nature, you know, because nature can help us relieve our stress, and it can help us be courageous, you know, to make the changes we need to. And it can soothe us, and it can heal us. So I feel like there is a need to spend more time with nature here. And also just play, you know, take the time out to just have fun, pile three, and get out of whatever this chaos is here and do the things that you love to do. Do the things that make you happy. You know, and make sure that you're taking that time to play. And also, you know, sometimes giving to others can help us get out of that energy of being stuck and being, you know, disappointed or upset or stressed, you know, just by giving to others and being in this charitable mind frame. So I feel like Spirit is also asking you to maybe give to charity here, or give your time to charity, and because I feel like that will help you sort of heal this chaotic energy here. So interesting cards. So I want to get some tarot now to clarify this. So you have the Knight of Swords here, and he's got this sign saying now. So yeah, this is about, you know, being courageous, pile three, because the Knight of Swords is someone who's very brave and very courageous, and he takes action when he needs to. And I feel like that is what Spirit is calling you to do here, is to take action in this situation and make changes now. You know, I feel like the time is now, and Spirit really wants to point that out to you. And that's why we have this now sign here with the exclamation marks, because I feel like they're sort of wanting you to recognize that this situation is chaotic and that you need to, you know, maybe get yourself out of it. So, you know, I feel like there's sort of a message here to take action now. You also have the Nine of Swords, which is that stress and that anxiety that we were talking about. You know, this chaos here causing this worry or this anxiety or stress in your life. Whatever that is, there's a need to address that and maybe make changes in regards to that. So whether that's leaving a job, leaving a place, leaving a home, leaving a person, whatever it is here, you know, taking steps to really heal this worry here. You also have the Six of Wands, which is victory. So, you know, Spirit is saying here that you will have victory in this situation. Whatever this chaos is in your life and whatever's causing it, you will have victory over it, you know. And there is a handshake here, which I feel like is, you know, it talks about harmony, it talks about cooperation, it talks about an agreement. So, you know, I feel like there is harmony and peace possible here for you. Once you take action to relieve this situation, this chaos, you know, there is harmony and happiness here coming for you, pile of three. You also have the Two of Swords. And that can be when we're in a stalemate, you know, when we're not sure of what to do, when we're sort of at a crossroads and we don't know whether to stay or go. We don't know whether to take action or not. And this is what, you know, Spirit really wants you to look at today, is sort of examining that and getting yourself out of that stalemate, you know, by taking action and solving whatever this chaos is here, solving that problem. So interesting.